The time is here. Oklahoma State Cowboy football is staking its claim for a spot among the nation's elite. The Cowboys spent most of the season ranked in the top 15 in America and were ranked as high as 7th in the national polls. Their rise to the top 10 was one of the fastest in recent college football history. This Cowboy team had a long list of All-America candidates, but you would never know it by its approach to the game. This team was about family and chemistry and the common goal to redefine success in OSU football. Individually, 4 Cowboys were named finalists for the top national awards at their positions. Brandon Pettigrew was named one of 3 finalists for the John Mackey Award, recognizing the nation's best tight end. And Matt Fodge was one of 3 finalists for the Ray Guy Award, honoring college football's top punter. Dez Bryant was a finalist for the Bolitnikoff Award, which is presented to the nation's top wide receiver. And quarterback Zac Robinson was a finalist for the Manning Award, presented to the nation's best quarterback. All told, Cowboy players earned some type of national recognition nearly 30 times during the 2008 season. Twice, OSU players earned National Player of the Week awards. Dez Bryant was the USA Today and Walter Camp Foundation National Player of the Week following his 4 TD performance in Week 2 against Houston. And Andre Sexton received the ESPN Game Day final helmet sticker from analyst Lou Holtz after OSU's upset victory at Missouri.
Pistol Pete says, welcome to Stillwater as College Game Day rolls on here in the Big 12 South.
The OSU squad was the subject of national attention almost every week. The Cowboys received tremendous national exposure when ESPN's College Game Day crew rolled into Stillwater for the Cowboys' regular season finale against Oklahoma. ABC broadcast the game to a national television audience, giving college football fans everywhere the chance to see what the Orange Nation was so excited about.
You are looking live at Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, where the Bedlam Series wraps up the Big 12 regular season on Saturday Night Football on ABC. Yeah,
we're Oklahoma State led the Big 12 in rushing for an unprecedented 3rd straight season and ranked among the nation's top 10 in scoring and total offense. OSU's 4 aces on offense were a winning hand. Sophomore tailback Kendall Hunter, in his first year as a starter, zoomed on to the national scene. He posted one of the top rushing seasons in OSU history and led the Big 12 in rushing. Hunter's flashy running style kept him among the nation's top 5 rushers all year and left opposing defenses grasping for answers. Sophomore wide receiver Dez Bryant posted one of the top receiving seasons in Oklahoma State history and leaped onto the national landscape with some terrific individual performances. Defenses tried everything to stop Bryant. Leaving a defender one-on-one against Bryant was like picking up a rattlesnake and hoping that you wouldn't be bit. Even double teams were sometimes left useless, as the crafty Cowboy wideout always seemed to be in the right position at the right time. When Bryant earned extra attention, tight end Brandon Pettigrew jumped into the picture. Pettigrew was viewed as the nation's best tight end in many circles, as he was the perfect combination of blocking skills and pass-catching ability. The mastermind of the group was quarterback Zac Robinson. Robinson was a finalist for several national awards, and his uncanny knack for making big plays with the pass and the run earned him praise from football analysts all across America.
Today, Big 12 reps, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, bring their sharpshooting QB and his sure-handed core of receivers for a trip to the Pacific Northwest. The showdown in Seattle.
Nice throw to the end zone, caught, touchdown!
The 2008 season began in Seattle as OSU faced the Washington State Cougars from the Pac-10. The Cowboys controlled the game in all phases as Oklahoma State rolled to victory 39-13. Dez Bryant gave Cowboy fans a performance to remember in OSU's home opener against Houston. Bryant caught 3 TD passes and returned a punt 74 yards for a score, accumulating 311 yards of total offense in the Cowboys' big win. Kendall Hunter and Zac Robinson also delivered huge performances. Hunter rushed for a career-high 210 yards and 2 scores, while Robinson passed for 320 yards and 3 TDs as the Cowboys rolled 56-37. The Cowboy defense set the stage for its outstanding play in Big 12 action in OSU's league-opening victory over Texas A&M. OSU's defense forced 5 Aggie turnovers, and Hugo Chinasa and Patrick Levine treated Boone Pickens Stadium fans to interception returns for touchdowns.
Pistols firing! Touchdown Oklahoma State, Patrick Levine!
Dez Bryant had another huge night, catching 3 touchdown passes and delivering an incredible punt return for a score as the Cowboys pounded the Aggies 56-28. OSU's landmark victory came a week later as the Cowboys traveled to Columbia, Missouri to face the second-ranked Missouri Tigers. On this night, the Cowboy defense made its first big statement, stifling what some observers believed was the nation's best offense. Missouri's first-team offense had not had a 3-and-out possession all year entering the game, but the Cowboy defense did it twice to the Missouri offense. Oklahoma State also sacked quarterback Chase Daniel twice and shut down the Tiger running game. In the second half, the big plays came at critical times for the Cowboy offense. Kendall Hunter's 68-yard run early in the third gave Oklahoma State the lead.
Kendall Hunter singing "So Long, Tigers." 68 yards in a bolt into the end zone.
But after the Tigers regained the advantage late in the third, the Cowboys called upon a little-used but dangerous weapon. Damian Davis had 4 catches in 5 games before the Mizzou game. He came up big on the national stage, hauling in 2 long touchdown receptions in the second half.
Throws it deep down the far side for the end zone, and the pass is caught! Pistols firing! Touchdown, Oklahoma State! Damian Davis!
Once the Cowboys took the lead, the defense took over from there, intercepting Chase Daniel 3 times in the second half, including the game clincher by Patrick Levine. When the gun sounded, Oklahoma State had posted its biggest road upset victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the party in Stillwater begin. Wake up, America. There's another emerging power in the Big 12 residing in Stillwater, America, after Oklahoma State's 28-23 victory over the Missouri Tigers.
Another dominating defensive performance occurred the following week when the Cowboys faced Baylor. OSU's defense held Baylor to only 42 yards rushing as the Cowboys smashed the Bears 34-6. 2 weeks later, it was a big play fiesta for the Cowboys in their 59-17 rout of Iowa State. OSU rolled up 682 yards of offense as Zac Robinson threw for 395 yards and 5 touchdowns, 4 of those to Dez Bryant. The Cowboys' final road test of the year was in Boulder, Colorado against the Colorado Buffaloes. And, similar to other Big 12 conference victories, it was a mix of big plays by the offense and dominating play by the defense that keyed OSU to victory. The Cowboys were never seriously threatened as they earned win number 9, 30-17. Oklahoma State's reward for its 2008 performance was a berth in the Pacific Life Holiday Bowl in beautiful San Diego. The Holiday Bowl is arguably the nation's best pre-New Year's bowl game, and this year, fans were treated to a matchup of top 15 squads as the Cowboys battled the Oregon Ducks of the Pac-10. The Cowboy offense had another big game. In fact, it was a record-setting game for wide receiver Dez Bryant. Bryant established Holiday Bowl records with 13 catches and 168 receiving yards. And although the Cowboys came up short on this night, they certainly delivered a taste of some of the excitement that they delivered throughout the 2008 campaign.